Alrighty, folks. Just got off of I-70 here in Hagerstown. Headed back to the yard. I should be there within a couple minutes. 570 miles today. It left Hagerstown, Maryland, went to Union Bridge, Maryland. Took a couple loads of cement, took it up to Brooklyn, New York. Unloaded it, back to Hagerstown. That's about 570 miles. Looks like it's going to be about 12 and 3/4 hour day, which is actually really good. But the only reason why it's that good is because I left at midnight to do it, which I prefer not to do, but anyway, that's just kind of what you gotta do sometimes, I guess. But anyway, it's a beautiful day out. Too bad the temperature ain't up a little bit, like about another 40 degrees. Take it up to 70. I would definitely be out on the Harley. But anyway, we're just headed back to the yard. I just thought I'd give you a little ride back to where I parked my truck, and we'll finish this day out, get home, and try to upload these. And by the way, I think I said something earlier on one of my other clips. Trying to figure out if you can do this through YouTube or not. I don't know. I mean, I know some of the guys, they'll shoot series of shots throughout the day and it'll all be on one video on the YouTube. And I don't know how really to do that. I don't know if that's done through the actual video recorder, or if you can do it on YouTube, or you got to download to your computer and you got software to do that, or probably a combination of all three. I'm actually using a cell phone here, so I don't know how to do it. Well, I actually do have one of the little cards you can slide into your computer, slide this SD card into. I have to play around with it this afternoon, but if anybody knows anything, you watch this, you know how to do it. Yeah, make a comment down there. Maybe I can figure it out. I know a little bit about computers, but for the most part, I'm pretty illiterate. I know enough to search the web and watch YouTube. That's about it. If something happens to it, I usually got to see my buddy, get it fixed up. So, but anyway, and like I said, I don't know how good these videos are to people. I got quite a few of them. I did them last week, doing them this week, just seeing how they work out, see if people start watching them. By far, they ain't the greatest quality, or me doing them myself. You know, I'm not that good at it, but maybe I'll learn. And anybody got any advice? Can help me out. Get a few subscribers, maybe. Somebody start following me a little bit. I think it's pretty neat myself to see other drivers doing this. Anything for that matter. Don't necessarily have to be truck driving. It can be, guys out their motorcycles, anything, you know. So, but anyway, I'm just talking, hear myself talk a thing. I'm almost here to the yard. Another day done. I have to wait about 5 o'clock this afternoon to see what they got going on for tomorrow. So that kind of sucks. You know, I'm set up to run nights right now. And I ain't gonna know till 5 o'clock evening. It'll be time to go to bed if we got another load back up to New York. I hope not. It's one of the better paying runs, but in New York's wear me out. 65-mile-an-hour truck. I know a lot of guys got 65-mile-an-hour trucks, 62, 63, whatever. Again, it ain't my truck, it belongs to the company, so I just try to take care of it the best I can. Try to do my job, make a little money. So, hold on, let's get bumpy. Yep, here we are, back home, safe and sound, another one in the books. You folks have yourselves a good afternoon, good day, good morning, whatever it is, whenever you watch this. Stay safe out there on the highways and byways, and I'll be talking to you later. See ya. Hey there, I do remember what I was going to talk to y'all about. See if anybody's heard anything about it. I haven't got a letter yet, but one of the other drivers that works in this area with me said he stopped by the main terminal up in Nazareth, PA the other day, excuse me. Anyway, they supposedly gave him a letter, and I did get a message across my computer stating, I think it was, let me see if I can find it here, just so I ain't lying to you. It says, to all drivers, attention, new hours of service rules effective 7/1/2013. See bulletin board for details. Thanks. So, anyway, the other driver said that he had a piece of paper, which I don't have yet. It might be in my pay stub. I should get it today. Something about, how was it? Something about on your 11 hours driving, the way I comprehended it off him, after 8 hours of consecutive driving, you have to stop and log out for 30 minutes. You have to take a 30-minute break. Now, the way he explained it to me was, if you had breaks in between that, it didn't apply. And then the other thing was, which in my opinion is really messed up, is your 34-hour reset. The 34-hour reset it only applies when you have 187 hours of on-duty time. So if I'm comprehending that right, for someone like me as a local driver, even though I still run the 8-day, 70-hour log, I'm going to have to work almost 3 weeks to be eligible for a 3-hour or a 34-hour reset. And that's working every hour. You figure you got 70, and 70 is 140. and you got another 47 hours in there. So if you work, 2 weeks and use up to your 70 hours, then you got to work into your next week, which if you do a 14-hour day, which is, going right into like your third or fourth day before you're eligible for that. So in other words, that weekend is when I'd be eligible for a reset. Now the thing, the kicker with what I do is you don't know about your loads. You go do your recap. There's a lot of times I go out and I'm scheduled for a full day and my loads will cancel this time of the year when it's cold out. And you turn around and, you go out and work for 4 hours or so and you go home. So I don't know how that's going to work, So then you go back to your 8 days when it falls on that day that you got 4 hours and you're scheduled